I am heading to the office today. So today, oh, I don't even have earrings in. How embarrassing. Anyway, I'll put in my earrings in the car. Anyway, guys, so today I'm actually going to be, well, not actually just today, but this whole week, I'm going to be vlogging a week in my life. And the main reason why I'm actually doing this is because a lot of people have been asking, like, how do I manage my time? How do I balance being a trainee? How do I balance having 2 companies? How do I balance just like everything that I do? So I figured, let me show you what a genuine week is like for me. In all honesty, today was probably not the best day to start the vlog, but then I also didn't want you to have a full vlog. So today is Sunday, and today is actually one of my me days. By me days, I mean that I literally cancel like all of my productivity stuff. I don't use any like of my productivity apps. I don't use any of my calendars or anything like that. I literally just like go with the flow and do whatever I want. So today I actually plan to go to an art exhibition in Trafalgar Square in the National Gallery. And then I'm just going to see whatever else I decide to do, really. And obviously I'll take you along with me and I'll vlog the whole way. So please do make sure that you like, comment and subscribe if you like this kind of insight into my life. But I will give you a rundown of how I found my day when I get back. And then tomorrow I will go into full detail as to how I actually break down my day and how I manage everything I do. So yeah, again, please do make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, give me a follow on Instagram, and let's get into this week's vlog. So I just got back from my me day, very exciting. I figured that let me actually just break down what I decided to do for today. So the only thing that I'd actually planned today was to go to the National Gallery, and that's because I was literally just scrolling through TikTok. I think it was maybe like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I was just scrolling through TikTok and I came across this exhibition, so the Kende Wiley exhibition. And I just thought it looks cool. I like Black artists. I like to see Black artists work. So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's do that for my me day. So it's at the National Gallery in Trafalgar Square and it's free. So that's something to do in London if people are looking for things to do. And I think it's around until April. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll double check that and try and put it on the screen. But I think it's around until April 2022. So definitely want to go and check out if you're in and around London and you're looking for something free to do. But I really liked the exhibition. Like, there were 2 rooms. So there was a photo room and then there was a video room. I think the video room was probably my favorite because I just felt like I could connect more with the art there, to be honest. But both rooms were actually really nice. So I really enjoyed that experience. And then I stayed there for like an hour. Then afterwards, I was kind of like, I shouldn't really end my me day here. It's only been an hour. You're already outside. Go do something else. So then I went to go outside, just like into Trafalgar Square and just like look around a little bit. Saw a busker singing Hallelujah, which is actually one of my favorite songs. That was really nice. And then I figured, do you know what? One of my favorite all-time activities is to go to the cinema. Literally since December, I've been thinking like, oh, I should go and watch Spider-Man. I should go and watch West Side Story. I should go and watch Kingsman. And I've just not been. So I just thought, do you know what? I know there's couple cinemas around in Leicester Square in particular, which is obviously like 2 minutes away from Trafalgar Square. So let's just go to the cinema. Let's go catch a movie. So I just checked on my phone like what times were the next movies that were out. And I saw that Kingsman was out still in the cinema. So I said, okay, let me go watch Kingsman, because I really like those kind of action movies. Like, I love Johnny English, I love Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I love both of the Kingsman movies. So I just thought, you know what, I think I would like to see like how the whole Kingsman thing started. I would probably give this movie like maybe a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. And hear me out, it's not even that the movie is bad. I don't think it's bad, but this was definitely a different type of Kingsman movie. So like with Kingsman, if you've not watched it before, it's normally like, you know, there's like a bad guy who's like trying to kill the world or whatever, and then the Kingsman come and like save everybody, right? Like, I like that kind of storyline. Very predictable, you kind of always know what's going on, but I like it. With this one, it was more like, I personally feel like the focus was more maybe parodying history. I don't know. I mean, I've not really looked at what the critics are saying, so I don't really know what the focus was, but that's what it was for me, because there was a lot of emphasis on like wars, the nature of war, how the First World War started, all that kind of stuff. And then obviously out of all of that, how the Kingsman actually started. So I think because it was just completely different to what I'm used to from that kind of movie, I would give it a 6.5 or a 7. But like generally overall, it was actually not a bad movie. I just think it was very like bloody and gory, and that kind of stuff scares me. So yeah, that's what I would say for that. Then after that, I said, you know what, I'm already outside. And again, so this month, one of my other like monthly goals, well, it's not really a goal, is it? But something that I needed to do was just basically buy a whole new wardrobe in terms of like underwear, bras, socks, tights, like all that kind of stuff. So I'd already done most of my shopping online, but I just hadn't found any socks and tights. So I said, well, I'm literally like a 10-minute walk from Oxford Street, so let me just go to Oxford Street, go do some retail therapy, go and do some shopping there. So I managed to get the socks, managed to get the tights, and then I also went to Zara and picked up a scarf as well because it was a bit nippy, and I only actually had one scarf. Like before I bought this scarf, I only had one scarf, so I figured it's probably good to have two, right? So I bought another scarf, and then after that I was like, do you know what? I think this has been a really good me day. Like I've really enjoyed the time that I've spent with myself today. I've done things that I enjoyed. I've had time to just walk around and do me and just reflect, and that's been really nice. So it seems like it's time to go home. So I made my way home, and I've come home to my all-time favorite meal, which again makes me very, very happy. This is fufu and soup, goat's meat, fish. Oh, I couldn't be happier, honestly. Once I finish eating, I'm going to do my Sunday routine. So this is basically where I like plan and set for the week. And I'll obviously take you through that so that you can see how I do it. But this kind of ties into how my productivity actually starts at the beginning of the week as well. So it should be an interesting one for you guys. I actually have like a checklist of things. Let me actually get up the checklist. I have a checklist of things that I run through every Sunday, because it just helps me get my life in order. So there's actually a post on Instagram that I've done about this. So I will link the post in the comment section down below if you want to go and check out that post. But basically, I just check my calendar first of all. So both my work calendar, just in case there's any like big meetings or big deals closing or something like that that I need to just remember so that I know what I need to do. But then obviously also my personal calendar as well. Like if I'm meant to be meeting up with anyone, or if there's just generally like life admin stuff that I need to remember to do at a particular time, then that's also going to be in my calendar. Then I like to plan my meals. So this one, it kind of depends. Like sometimes in the office, I'll just eat in the office. So then if I'm doing that, then I won't meal prep as much as I would if I was just going to be at home all week, if that makes sense. But this week I am planning to go in once, possibly twice, depends on the weather, but definitely once at least. So I'm going to plan my meals around that. Then I also like to plan my outfits. Obviously, if I'm going to be going out, going into the office, whatever, I like to plan my outfits beforehand. Is there stuff that needs to be washed? Is there stuff that needs to be ironed? All that kind of stuff. Check on my life admin. So this ties back into my calendar, like I said, like if there's anything in particular that I know needs to be done this month or this week even, I don't think there is, but like at particular times of the year, I might know that, I don't know, my car insurance is due or something like that. So like I'll just be knowing to check and stuff like that. Declutter my space, so I'll go and tidy my room because that's where I work and that's where I sleep, so I like it to be nice and tidy. And then relax and recharge. I'll just go chill with my mum a little bit, watch a little bit of TV, put my feet up, and then I'm ready for a new week. So one of the first things that I actually have to do is I have a look at my goals for the month, because I like to just make sure that every week I try to tick off at least one goal for the month. That way it's always like continuously on my mind, right? So I keep my goals for my month in my notes. I would normally just look at it on my phone, but I've got it on my laptop because it's a Mac, so it's the same thing, right? So far of the 8 goals that I have, 4 goals are actually done, which is good because it's mid-January, right? Today is the 16th of January, so halfway through January, and I've done half of my goals for the month, so that is good. 4 more goals left to do, but looking at them, to be honest, 3 of them are all pretty similar, so I'll probably do 3 of them all on one day, in all fairness, and then the other one, I will do it. I know I will do it. I'm going to force myself to do it. Like now that I've seen it, I'm going to do it. So that's cool. I don't think there's anything from there that I need to add into my to-do list. Now let me go into my Google Calendar and just check to see what I've got planned in terms of my personal life this week. I don't actually think I've got much on this week. I try not to make my weekdays too busy, just because I don't always know how work is going to be. And also this month, just generally, like I had a feeling that the deals that I was going to be on would be fairly busy, so I've tried to keep my weekdays free this month just because of that. Let me see. Okay, Tuesday, there's one meeting that I need to, okay, fine. But that's really early in the morning, so that's not that deep, like as in even before work starts, so that's calm. And that's actually another like productivity tip in terms of how I manage a lot of things. I generally try to do most things like either really early before work, if it's possible, or on the weekend. I try not to do too much after work, just purely because by that time of the day, like my brain is mentally tired, so I don't really want to do anything after work. So yeah, either before work or on the weekends is normally when I do like out of work stuff. Okay, Friday I've got another appointment as well in the morning, fine. Oh, Saturday I'm going out all day. Oh, that'll be interesting to vlog. Yeah, I'm out all day on Saturday, so that should be fun. Okay, cool. So I've not got too much to do in terms of my personal planner. Let me have a look at my work planner as well, actually, really quickly. Oh, I've got a deal signing tomorrow. Okay, so I'm probably going to wake up like a bit earlier than usual tomorrow because I've got a deal signing. I don't really think there's anything for me to worry about in terms of that, because if there was, I would know. But I just want to be up and like ready just in case. So fine, I will. It's good to see. This is why it's good that I checked my calendar, because if I hadn't checked, I would even have forgotten that that was happening. But okay, cool. But other than that, everything else seems pretty calm this week. So yeah, that's my like calendar check basically done. And it's really quick and really easy. Obviously, to be able to do this, you actually need to be in the habit of using your calendar. So me personally, literally everything goes into my calendar. Like I'm even talking like family stuff goes into my calendar as well. So like if my mum is doing something that we all need to know, we have like a synced family calendar and it just comes up on my phone. So like I literally have everything in my calendar, but it just makes my life so much easier because I always know what's going on. Now for planning my meals. So like I said, I do want to go into work on Wednesday. So I'm even thinking now, what can I cook that's easy? There's already bare like kenke, fish, soup and stuff in the house. So I think what I might do whilst I'm at home, I think I'm just going to eat that. So I don't actually need to cook anything now. And then because I want to go in, I think I want to go into the office on Wednesday, maybe Thursday, but I definitely want to go in on Wednesday. So I think I'm going to meal prep tomorrow instead, not today, either tomorrow or Tuesday. And I'll probably just make some like sweet potato, salmon, that sort of thing, because that's easier to transport. Like it's not going to spill in my bag or whatever. So I think I'll do that tomorrow in terms of taking that to work. Planning my outfits. Let me actually look at the weather. This is actually how I plan my outfits. It depends on what the weather is. Oh, Wednesday is supposed to rain. Am I going to go in on Wednesday? I don't like rain. Oh, but I had wanted to go in. Okay, tentative. We're going to see what happens on Wednesday, but I don't like rain. In terms of work, I normally wear, so like these are some of the work outfits that I've worn. I generally just wear trousers and a top, to be honest, but the team that I'm in are pretty casual. Like so the guys in the team tend to wear just like open collared shirts and like trousers. Like it's not even like suit trousers. It's just like, I don't know if it's chinos. I'm not really too well versed on male fashion, unfortunately. And the girls, the women, they just tend to wear, some of them wear like dresses with boots. Some just wear like trousers and a top like I do. So it's pretty casual. Like it's smart casual, but it's casual, if that makes sense. So I think I'm just gonna wear trousers and a top, especially if it's raining. I don't really want like too much skin out if it's gonna be raining. I don't like that. And I don't wanna look ashy if I get wet and I don't have cream. Okay, cool. That's my outfits plan because I'm not going anywhere else. I think going out on Saturday, there's nothing that I need to wash for that. I don't think so. I think any clothes that I want to wear on Saturday, they will be ready. So that's actually okay. That is fine. Check in on my life admin. So like I said, this week there isn't actually really much that I need to do. All my insurance and stuff is all up to date. My car insurance doesn't need to be renewed until like March. So I'll probably start having a look at that in February, because I kind of learned that if you start looking like 28 days before you're meant to renew, and then you start getting in calls like 16-20 days before you're meant to renew, you tend to find a better option. So I'll deal with that in like a couple of weeks. I don't need to deal with that now. And there isn't really much else in terms of life admin that I need to do. I'm gonna have like a full health check probably later on in the year because I get that with work. I don't think there's anything else, to be honest. That's all right. Declutter my space. Okay.
Okay, so like I said yesterday, something's closing today. So my inbox is hefty. Literally overnight, I've had 210 emails. So first task always, whenever I have a lot of emails like that, is to clear my emails, because I don't like having that many emails. And obviously there might be things in there that I need to action as well. So that's always my first task. But in doing that, I'll also write on my to-do list at the same time. So as I'm clearing emails, if there are any actions that come up, then I'll write them down in my to-do list. So yeah, I'm literally just going to go do that now and then get started with my day properly. Okay, so it's 11. This is just my, I have my little water in the morning. I'm coming down for a quick mid-morning snack. Not the healthiest, but I never said I was a healthy babe, so it's actually okay. These are my favorite mid-morning snacks to have. I get these from Iceland, normally 2 for £3, sometimes £1 each, but they're a great little snack to have. So this is what I'm gonna have. See how messy my hair is? Anyway, we'll be combing my hair. Okay, good morning. I'm saying good morning like you're here with me. Hey everybody, it is Tuesday the 18th of January. I'm literally just trying to get some kind of presentable because I do have a meeting at 9. It's currently 8:20. I've been up since 7:30, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about what work was like yesterday, as in 9 to 5 work. And then B, what I've been doing this morning in terms of my productivity. So yesterday, I want to keep it about 50 with you. Yesterday, I finished work at 11:57 p.m. And I think this is a really good time to go into detail as to why sometimes we do finish late. Now, full disclaimer here, this isn't always the reason as to why I finish late, I'll be honest. Sometimes I do finish late just because there's just different reasons why I finished late. But yesterday I finished late of my own volition. It wasn't actually because I had to finish that late or because there was a deal that was closing or something like that. It was literally nothing like that. Basically, so from Friday, I'd been given some work to do that was due. I think one's due tomorrow and another one is due on Wednesday, or is due to the other side on Wednesday. So I need to get my comments to the partner by today, as in Tuesday, so that the partner can review and then I can get comments to the other side by tomorrow as intended. And then similar thing happened yesterday on Monday. I got a couple of things in that needed to be done. One needed to be done for today, to be fair, and then a couple of things to be done for Wednesday. And in all honesty, I want to go out this evening. I want to go out after work, and because I know that there's stuff to do, I just thought to myself, okay, what makes the most sense? Should I just stay up and do all this work now? Then I can proofread it Tuesday morning and get it all sent out quickly. Or should I push it all to Tuesday and do it on Tuesday? Now, there's 2 reasons why I chose to just stay up yesterday and do the work. First of all, I try not to make sure, just generally with work, I try not to make sure that my to-do list is completely full the day before the working day, if that makes sense. So on a Monday, I try not to write down a complete to-do list for a Tuesday, because in this industry, you actually need to always be flexible. I know for a fact an email is going to come in randomly at some point today and there's going to be something that I'm just going to have to do. So in order to give myself that kind of leeway to be able to do that, I try to not keep my to-do list too full. So because I already had a couple of things on my to-do list for today, I just thought some of the tasks that I need to do, I might as well just stay up and do them. And again, for full disclaimer and what was it that I was actually doing, I had to review an offering memorandum. This is the final offering memorandum, so it wasn't that long, because 9 times out of 10 for the final offering memorandum, when you're at that point of review, there aren't that many changes. You're normally just looking at things have the correct pricing details been put in, so the correct numbers, and there'll normally be some kind of Excel spreadsheet where you're literally just comparing to check is it the right numbers that have gone in, have any untoward changes been made. So like I said, you're generally just looking to see if the right numbers have been put in, right? But you want to just be making sure that as you're proofreading, there've been no changes to your client's position or anything like that. So that kind of review was what I was doing last night, and then I sent that off this morning, literally before I recorded this. I also had to, so on a different deal, there's 2 VFNPAs do you know what, I'm gonna have to in another video tell you what a VFNPA is, because quite frankly at this point and this time in the morning I don't actually know how to explain it. And then I also had to update a legal opinion. Check out one of my previous videos that I'm gonna link at the top if you don't know what a legal opinion is, because I do go into detail about what it is in that video. So I did that last night as well. Again, that's actually due on Wednesday, but I just thought, let me just do it all so that I can review it this morning. I've not reviewed it yet, but I'm gonna review it around like 9. Actually no, I can't review at 9 because I've got a call at 9. Anyway, I'll review after the call that I have at 9, and then send that off and know that that's done. So those are the main things I was doing last night. So that's why I finished work at 11:57 p.m. Cool. This morning now, another disclaimer, because I just have to be honest and real with you. I did not do my morning routine this morning. This morning I woke up at 7:30, and by 7:45 I was at my desk sending emails. And this is for 2 reasons. First of all, I had a meeting at 8, so this is where my productivity comes in. The meeting I had at 8, it was non-work related, like it was separate, it was to do with my businesses. And generally speaking, like I said, was it on Sunday or whenever I said it, generally speaking, I like to schedule meetings for non-work related stuff in the morning before I even start work. For me personally, there's a couple of reasons why I like to do this. First of all, like I said yesterday, I finished work at 11:57 p.m. If I said I'm going to do a meeting after work, at what time would I have done the meeting? Like, that would have just been so unrealistic. So for me, it's generally just easier to schedule things in the morning because I have a lot more control over my time in the morning. And then I also just find that it's just easier for me to like do non-work related stuff in the morning and then switch off and then switch on to work. Do you get what I mean? And just know that I'm doing work all day. So yeah, I had a meeting at 8. It was actually quite a nice meeting. It was quite quick. It was only like 15 minutes or something like that. Looked a right mess, but it didn't matter because it wasn't a camera on meeting, so it was fine. Now at 9, I'm gonna have a camera on meeting. It's a closing call. So this deal that I've been on for a while actually is finally closing, so that's cool. I've got all the emails prepared to like send out the execution versions of the documents. By execution versions, would just mean like all the signatures are there, everything's been dated, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna send that out as soon as the closing call is done. And then what I'll probably do is I'll still do some goal setting. So after that closing call, I think I'm just gonna like take out half an hour. I'll probably put in a little meeting for myself, take out half an hour and like properly goal set for the day and go through my emails and stuff like that. Because even though I've decided not to do my morning routine this morning, I find that if I don't goal set, I don't really get much done. So that's just to say that, you know, I'm not perfect every day. Like, yes, I try to follow my morning routine every morning, but generally speaking, I also show myself grace. I normally say that for one day in a week, I don't have to do the morning routine. One day plus a Sunday. So I never do my morning routine on a Sunday. And then I can also have a random ad hoc day where I'm just like, oh, I can't do it this morning. So today is that ad hoc day. I could not do it this morning. Cool. Nah, guys, when I say I'm superwoman, yeah, I don't know what it is. In the mornings, I can really get a lot done because basically this morning, since I've been up, I had the meeting that I said. I sent a couple emails out to a client after reviewing the OM that I was talking about from yesterday. I recorded a whole other video separate to this vlog, recorded a whole other video that you're going to see soon. I don't know if it's going to come out before or after this vlog, so let me not say anything, but when it comes out, you'll see. I attended a closing call. I received a document that I had to review. I've not actually reviewed it properly yet, but like I've sent it out to, there's some other teams that also need to review it as well. So I sent it to the other teams I need to review. I'm now going to go have breakfast quickly, goal set, have a shower, and then get back to work in like 45 minutes. So that's what my morning has been like, but damn. Anyway, this is what I like to do most of my work in the morning. So this is what most of my mornings are like. My mornings are generally very busy, but I know that in the afternoon it will slow down a little bit. Then I can go do some admin, like my fresh Unity entries and all them things there. Nah, guys, this is the face of a girl who managed to finish all the work she needed to do by 6:15 p.m. and make it out this evening like she wanted to. When I say work, you say life balance. Work. Come on. Hi everyone. So today is Thursday the 20th of January. Let me first actually apologize to you because there is absolutely zero footage for yesterday. I don't even know what to say basically, I think what happened is that obviously Monday was a long working day. I finished work quite late. Tuesday, I started hella early. I didn't do my morning routine, and I told you that always throws me in a little bit of a woe. I did finish like early-ish, like I finished work around 6:15 on Tuesday, but then I went out, so then I didn't get back till like midnight. And then on Wednesday, so I had initially planned to go to the office on Wednesday, but then because I got back at midnight, I was like, I think I need to sleep in the morning so that I'm gonna have energy for the day. And then like I just got tired. Like I didn't even do any of my own personal work on Wednesday. I literally only did like my 9 to 5 work, and I went straight to bed. I didn't talk to nobody. So unfortunately there's no footage for Wednesday, but today is Thursday. I am back to vlogging what my week is like. I did do my morning routine this morning. I actually also got to read a little bit of the book that I'm currently reading for this month. So I'm currently reading, I wish I had it with me, but I'm currently reading I'm Judging You by Lovia J.E. Those of you who have watched my St. Lucia vlog will know that I read The Fear Fighter Manual by Lovia J.E. and I absolutely adored it. It was an amazing book. So I'm reading I'm Judging You as well. This was actually her first book, I believe. I hope I'm not wrong, but I think this was her first book, or at the very least it was written before The Fear Fighter Manual, so I think I will enjoy this one. But no, it's a really good read so far, so I'm very excited about finishing that and hopefully doing some kind of review of that book for you. This morning was actually quite a very busy morning for me. So I've got a deal that's closing tomorrow, and generally speaking, whenever closing is, you know, upon us, the day before or the week before, whatever, tends to be very busy, and there's a big increase in email traffic, so it's really easy to like lose emails and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just been really busy in terms of making sure that all of these things called CPs, so condition precedents, are done and in order and ready for the formal closing or the formal signing tomorrow. I don't even really know how to break it down to make sense to you. Basically, all you need to know is that these things that I'm talking about, condition precedents, they will be things which are like previously agreed. So it will be like, you know, the chief officer of the company needs to certify that XYZ has happened, or these particular documents need to be seen and signed and all this kind of stuff. But the deal can't go ahead if that doesn't happen. So it is really, really important to make sure that these are done properly, and that's why there's such an increase in email traffic like the days before, and that's why there was so much to do this morning. So had to deal with quite a bit of that, but fingers crossed. I don't think there should be anything else on that for now. I mean, I'll just keep an eye on emails and see. Yeah, and then now for lunch, I have quickly popped to Hobbycraft. So you know the Hobbycraft that I was meant to go to days ago and I just never found time to go. Finally, I have come to Hobbycraft. So I'm just going to pick up my little achievement jar that I've got for myself, and I'm going to make it when I go home after work. I'm very excited. Okay, so I am finally back from Hobbycraft. Let's have a look at my new achievement jars. I'm very excited. Someone actually bought me a jar, so I've been using the one that someone bought me as an achievement jar. And then I bought these 2 jars because I wanted to use these as my solo date jar and my family like outing jar. So let's have a look. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I forgot. I actually also bought this colouring book. So when I get really stressed, like with just work or with life or with anything, I find that I don't feel like doing anything. So I bought this really cute, it's meant to be kind of like a gratitude colouring book to help you relax, but it also gives you inspiration. So like, look, if I look at this one here, it says she turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. And then you colour on the other side. Do you know how cute that is? I'm really happy with this. I'm definitely going to be using this year, so I love this. And then I also bought some lollipop sticks. Now, I mean, to be honest, if you eat a lot of lollies, I guess you could just like not buy this, but Hobbycraft did it for like £1 or something like that. It really wasn't that deep. So I'm gonna write on the lollipop sticks with my pen and with my Sharpies, and then I'm gonna put them into the jars. And then every time I wanna go somewhere, I'm gonna pick something from the jars. So I'm very excited. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday the 21st of January, and as you can see, I am outside because I am heading to the office today. So I'm actually walking to the train station right now. I normally, actually no, because of the whole like work from home hybrid thing, there isn't really a normal time that I get into the office when I go in, if I'm being honest. Right now we're on a optional work from home, optional work from the office status. So there are some people who, for example, take like morning calls at home and then come in maybe a little bit later in the day, so like around 10, around 11, and then work and then come home a bit later. People do things a bit differently. So me personally, right now, I'm heading in. I'm gonna get in at like 9:30, I think, if I've planned my time right. And then I'm gonna have breakfast and then I'll get started with work pretty much straight away. Whilst I'm on my train though, I do a lot of productive things in the morning, which I'm obviously gonna vlog and show you. So there's a lot of content that I need to post. I'm gonna post some content on LinkedIn, gonna post some content on Instagram, gonna make some content on TikTok, and then I'm also gonna plan and review some content for YouTube as well. So I like to do all of that on my commute, and then if I finish that, then I'm gonna read a book too. So busy morning, but it makes sure that I get things done during the day, and that way when I get into work, I can just focus on work. There's nothing else for me to do. I would like to get to know if it could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel so much happy. Okay, so I've just come to Superdrug real quick because I realized I don't have lip balm. I actually also don't have body cream as well. Well, not that I don't have, but I'm running out of body cream, so I'm gonna buy that. So I think I'm gonna get this one. I normally look for one that doesn't have petroleum in it. That's my only requirement. I don't really care about anything else. So I'm gonna get this, and then where's my cream? I normally use, so I have eczema, so I normally use aqueous cream. Although aqueous cream is low-key real hard to find. Okay, this one. So I'm gonna get this as well. Okay, so I've literally just gotten into the office, grabbed some breakfast real quick. I normally just get some sausages and some eggs, and then also some pineapple as like my dessert. I don't know if pineapple counts as dessert. And then my tea, my lemon and ginger and honey tea, basically the same as what I make at home, get it in the office. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through my emails, write down my to-do list like you know I normally do. Okay, so I've literally just come downstairs for a quick break. This has been a very jam-packed Friday. So when I came in this morning, I've got spots on my forehead, this makes me really sad. Anyway, when I came in this morning, obviously I did my admin. We have something called Fresh Unity entries. So the SRA has these requirements that we need to record like constantly, basically what it is that we're doing, like the different tasks that we're doing, because we need to do a variety of things and demonstrate a variety of skills over the course of our training contract. So I did a couple of those this morning. I generally block out some time on Tuesdays and Fridays. That way I try to like force myself at least once a week to do some time to do those things, Then because a deal closed this morning, there was just some like post deal closing admin that you generally have to do. So we do something called MPQs, which is basically just a questionnaire that you fill out to like explain what the deal was about. And these are the questionnaires just for your info that then like the information from that then gets used for like deal submissions and all that kind of stuff. So when you see that like a law firm has won an award for like being the best in a particular type of deal, this will all come from what we call the MPQs that the trainees usually or the junior associate has filled out. Then I had a call from 11 to 12. Then I had lunch from 12 to 1, like a team lunch, went out for a team lunch. It was a really nice place. I forget the name. I'll see if I can find it, but it was a really nice place. It's a set menu, and they bring you like 2 portions of steak and fries. So you literally, when you go in, all you do is tell them how you like your steak. That's it. Everything else is like sorted for you. But it was actually a really nice place and literally just across the road from work. So good to know that it's there. Then I came back. Then on 2 of the other deals that I'm on, there were just a few like comments and stuff that I had to provide for some of the documents that came over. So that was cool. And then now this afternoon, I've been asked to, I say afternoon and it's like pitch black outside, it's 5 p.m. But then now this afternoon, I've been asked to draft an OC, so an offering circular. And I know in one of my previous videos I spoke about a prospectus and I spoke about an offering memorandum. An offering circular is ever so slightly different. And do you know what? I don't even want to confuse you by verbally explaining what it is. So what I'm going to do is on my website, I'm going to put up a quick blog post just explaining, like with a little table explaining the difference between an offering circular, an offering memorandum and a prospectus, because they're all
similar types of documents, in the sense that they're the documents that are used to give to investors to help them decide whether they want to invest in the particular investment or not. But yeah, that's what my task is. So I literally just had an hour and a half meeting with the partner to kind of do what we call page turning. So literally go through every page of the OC to see what it is that I would need to update, what I need to amend, what I need to redraft, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a pretty long task. He said that it normally takes him about 12 hours to do, like when he was a junior, that's how long it would take him. But he said, I mean, considering the fact that we've just sat through and gone through the whole thing, it might not take me the full 12 hours. So we'll see, but the deadline for me to finish that is Monday. So that does mean some weekend work. But I think what I'm going to do, because I'm not planning to go out tonight, I didn't have any plans to go out tonight. So I think I would rather just stay late tonight and do as much as possible. And then that means that I will probably only work on either Saturday or Sunday. And that way I should be ready for my Monday morning. Well, it's not Monday morning, but Monday deadline. So yeah, that's a little quick update. But I've come downstairs for an espresso shot, and you lot know I don't drink coffee, but considering the fact that I'm gonna try and have to make myself stay up on a Friday night, I thought let's have an espresso shot. And then I've also come down for some lemon and ginger tea, just because, you know, I like my herbal teas.
Hello everybody, it is Saturday the 22nd. Yeah, 22nd of January, last day of this week's vlog. Boy, has this week been a week. I know I didn't finish off yesterday's vlogging. Basically what had happened was, in fact, this is actually even a testament to what like whole work-life balance and vlogging and all that kind of stuff is actually like. Obviously in the industry that I'm in the legal industry, we work with a lot of confidential information and all that kind of stuff. So vlogging generally takes a lot longer for me when I'm vlogging like work, because obviously I need to make sure I'm not showing you anything that I can't show you. Do you know what I mean? And in all honesty, the work day just got really busy for me. If you follow me on my Instagram, you'll know that I stayed in work really late yesterday. I actually left the office at like just after midnight. The main reason for this was because, I was actually given a task fairly early on in the day, to be fair. Like, it was sometime in the morning I was given the task, but it was to draft an OC, an offering circular. I'm not going to explain what it is in this video because, like I said on my Instagram, I'm going to put together a little glossary with all of the key terms that are thrown around in a lot of my videos, so hopefully that should be a bit more helpful for you. But yeah, I was given a task to draft that, which is fine. It's due Monday afternoon, so Monday 4 p.m, which obviously means I'm gonna have to work throughout the weekend because it's like a 500-page document. But I want to go out today, that's why I'm in my car ready. I'm actually on my way out now. So I just took the executive decision, and I told the partner as well, because the partner was like, oh yeah, you could do a couple of hours on Saturday, a couple of hours on Sunday, so that you don't feel too stretched. But I told him, I was like, look, no, I would rather stay here. I'm not feeling tired, so I'd rather just stay here, work for as long as I can, get as much of it done as possible, and then I'm only going to have to do like maybe 3 or so hours across Saturday and Sunday. That works for me a lot better. I've got to go to church on Sunday. Those of you who don't know, I'm a Sunday school teacher, so I don't like missing church. Like, I have other commitments, so I would rather stay on my Friday. So that's why I ended up staying really late yesterday, but it also meant that I couldn't vlog because I just had to focus on doing my work. But you'll be pleased to know that I have done the vast majority of the drafting. I would say I'm about 85% to 90% of the way there. I obviously need to do a proofread properly, but I'll probably do that proofread on Monday because it's due at 4 p.m. on Monday. So maybe Monday morning, I'll take the morning out to just proofread the document, but I'll get everything else finished today when I get back.